Hey guys, so I thought I would do this video. So this video is literally going to be on this game. So I did an unboxing of this game, so if you haven't seen that, I'll leave a link above or perhaps at the end of the video. But so, just going to get comfy. This game is called Catherine Full Body. This is the launch edition and I got the limited edition. Personally, I'd heard quite a lot in regards to this game being very good, but that it's also very niche and that not a lot of people play it and it doesn't kind of get the credit it's due. So I literally have only ever played this one. I've seen other people play other ones. I have seen gameplay, so I knew what to expect, and I had obviously watched a lot of trailers to make sure that I thought it was something that I'd be very, very into. So I've been playing the PlayStation 4 version on our Kingdom Hearts PlayStation 4. Personally, so my review on this game is actually very, very good. I really enjoyed it. If you enjoy puzzle-based games, then this is a real good game for you. Obviously, I've grown up on stuff like Resident Evil, Silent Hill, and I really like those games. So, yeah. And this game has a lot of that in it. So if you've never seen it, I will try and put some photos up as well for you. This game is very much so you have to... basically, you're given a staircase that you have to climb, and the first time you play it, it's really easy. Every brick can move, and you just get to the top. Second lot you play, you get these face bricks, and they can't move. So then you have to be a bit more tactful with what you're doing because certain bricks don't move. Then gradually, as you go further on, you get worse and worse bricks. So you get bricks that have spikes that come out of it. They only do one blow, so once you run over them very quickly, they don't come back. So that's quite good to know. They can move as well though. You have bricks that are ice, so if there's nothing for you to hit along as you go along, you will just instantly slide off and die. There are other bricks that are like portal bricks that you can't stand on at all, otherwise they like completely, you die straight away. I don't really know what happens with that one. Yeah, you definitely die. And there's lots of other types of ones as well. There are bricks that break instantly when you stand on them, to bricks that break once you've stood on them once or twice, to bricks that break once you've stood on them 3 odd times. So there's a lot of variance between that. I really, really enjoyed it. Like, once I got into it, I found that I actually really wanted to play it, and sometimes to find a game that I actually want to play a lot is quite difficult. Especially due to my time frame at the moment, but I found it very fun. The main premise of the story, so this I guess is a spoiler, but if you've watched the trailer, it's not really a spoiler. I'll try and find the trailer as well, link that down below too. But yeah, so basically you are this guy and you find yourself in a long-term relationship with Catherine, which is this lady, and you find yourself cheating with this one, which is also called Catherine. Yeah, it's very odd in the sense of you have to, basically depending on what you do, depends on who you end up with and depends on how the story ends. So you also find yourself attracted to this character, which is called Catherine, but nicknamed to Rin. So in the story, they are actually referred to as Rin. And yeah, you have to work out what you want and how you answer questions. Depends on whether your meter goes good, bad, neutral. Personally, what I've found is that if your meter goes to good, you kind of end up with your long term. If your monitor goes bad, you end up with this Catherine, and I'm assuming if you stay neutral, you're going to end up with Rin. So it's really hard to gauge on the sense of, I thought I'd actually completed the game and I've been waiting to do this review until I had completed it, but I haven't. I've done all the tower, so I've managed to get through that. I ended up with his long-term, Catherine, and I was like, okay, that's fine. Spoiler, then I got dumped, apparently, in the game, and then it was like, after a little video clip, it said, like, you can save your progress, and I was like, it was really late, and I needed to get up early, so I saved it, and I'm probably gonna continue playing it at some point, again, later on today or tomorrow. So, yeah, it's a bit weird, so I don't know if there's more to the story. As you're climbing in the tower bit, you will meet lots of fellow people that are displayed to you as sheep. Personally, as you climb higher, I noticed that you have a group of male friends. As you climb higher, you will notice that these sheep that are chatting to you are actually your male friends outside of the world, but they don't know that it's you, and none of you can remember what happens inside this kind of weird world-esque anyway. So I noticed that the one with the hat obviously is the gentleman that you have sushi with a lot, and he is obviously sad that his wife left him when his company went bust, and now she wants him back because his company's going a bit more lucrative, and he's like, do I take her back, do I not, am I being spiteful by not, which is a bit so adult themed. Then on top of that, I noticed one of the other sheep that was dressed like the young lad on your table. He's not really done anything wrong, bless him, but by what he was chatting, I noticed that was him, and I was like, okay. So that's two of your counterparts, and then there's a third counterpart that is always like the grumpy one. He sits next to the young lad, and he's literally spouting that, oh, he shouldn't have done it, and now he's taking her away from him, and that was his best friend's partner, and what am I doing? And then he spouts off later on that when you talk to him, because you can talk to him every level you hit, he spouted that he's doesn't care, he loves her, so he's just going to go with the flow, basically. I kind of assume that is him, and that maybe they're talking about Catherine, which is his long-term girlfriend, because obviously she dumps him anyway, and he seems very aggressive towards you when you say that you're cheating. So yeah, that's my theory, and I think it's going to pan out to be that perhaps you end up with back with them or not with them. I'm not sure. Personally, I think all of these characters are knobs apart from Rin. I stand by she tells you that she's pregnant in the first kind of couple of cutscenes of this game, and that's the whole thing that freaks him out. And I feel like she's faking it. She's a nut job that is one of those girls that literally smothers guys, and it says like they have to do things, and that, you know, you're not paying attention to me, so I'm gonna do this. Like, she literally tries to stab him later on and stab someone else to get him. So yeah, I quite like Rin, even though so this is a spoiler, I've told you, so it's a spoiler. Even though later on you actually find out Rin is a dude, because he walks in on Rin naked, and he's like staring down in that area, and he's like, oh my god, you're a dude, you have a penis. And she's kind of like a she, I guess. She is like, well, yeah, I just dress this way and I like to dress feminine, which is fine. But personally, I just think Rin is a nicer character. Rin is lovely. She's like very supportive. She's like, do whatever makes you happy, be you, enjoy yourself. He's like, you've got loads of toys in your bedroom, and she's like, yeah, but they make me happy. And he's like, that's so nice. And she's just so pleasant. But all the other two are nutters, personally. Like nutters, and just Catherine, the whole premise of this game at the beginning, which freaks him out, is literally that Catherine wants more of a commitment because they've been together like 4, 5, 6 years, and she basically is jealous that all her friends are getting married and having kids, and it's like, I want that, so I'm going to force you to do that. And it shouldn't be that. That is really bad premise to like promote, because it's like, do things when you're ready, not when everybody else is ready. All in all, I actually really enjoying this game. I will say, if you suffer with anxiety in regards to relationships, then I wouldn't recommend it. And that's just me being an adult and being like, just be careful. This is an 18, and it's an 18 for a reason. It has sexual content, it has alcoholic content, it has violent content, as well as death scenes. It implies, obviously, emotional baggage, loads of emotional everything. So to the point of where he can't understand what to do and he's struggling himself, to the women that are then he is mucking about. So if you aren't good with that kind of emotional sense, or you suffer with anxiety and depression due to certain things, I wouldn't play this. Because I will even say this even made me struggle a little bit with certain things. So yeah, so just be careful in that sense. It's an 18 for a reason. Not that I can, you know, stand here and say that I haven't played 18s when I wasn't 18. But yeah, just be careful. I'm really enjoying this. Definitely going to play more of it. I'm more than likely going to keep playing this, and I would definitely give this like a 9 out of 10 at the moment. That's personally my opinion, but let me know if and what you think of it down below. Also, if you're playing this online, like doing online battles of this on PlayStation 4, like hit me up down in the comments below, because I really want to play 2-player or like online, like, because you can do online battles on this. And I was like, oh, awesome. And I've tried to do online battles as in like ranked and unranked, and no bugger is playing it. That's how like underrated this game is. People aren't playing it. I don't know if people are still going through the storyboards of it and they want to learn more before they go on the battle modes. But I've sat there for like 10 minutes with that little wordy thing going, and no one's playing. So yeah, hit me up down below if you are actually playing this, because I want to play online like so bad. I don't know if I'd be good at it. Like, I'm quite good at the towering anyway, but then I'm also a bit like, other people most definitely probably better than me at it. But yeah, I really want to give it a go. So yes, so I would definitely give this one like a 9 out of 10. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Also, I am hoping, fingers crossed, because it's Friday, that I'm going to get to go on the VR, hopefully, tonight. Because I also have a butt ton of VR games that I haven't actually played yet. So I have Persona 5, Dancing in Starlight, Super Hot VR, Paper Dolls, which I actually had to order in because it sold out. Even though people are saying it's crap, reminds me of Project Zero or Fatal Frame. So Zone of the Enders, the Second Runner Mars, which is supposed to be really trippy. Like, if you're not good with VR, apparently this one's not for you. And I also bought Home Sweet Home, which again reminds me a little bit of Project Zero. So I really basically want to give them a go. So hopefully, if I set it all up, I will stream it. So fingers crossed, because I've also got to get all the tool out of the bedroom, which is like one of those things, and I need to charge up the controllers, because some of those games you have to have the controllers with and some of them you don't. So, but yes, so let me know in the comments what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. So